Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Hitman. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, batting Texas, Ruiz.
All right, remember, protect yourselves at all times. And no headbutts, no low blows. All right?
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Eddie, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
Well, first of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He comes back with the left hand again. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. Halfway through round number one.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Multiple punches coming in now. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Seconds to go in this round. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Nice combination by Ruiz. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And a good counter by Ruiz. What an excellent two-punch combo by Ruiz. Now that's some fine work right there by Ruiz. Halfway through round number 2. Good exchange. He fires back. Good block by bad intentions. Throws a counter punch there. Now this is impressive stuff right here because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counterpuncher because now you catch the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean. So you're going to be really effective.
Jabbing us straight by the hitman. Solid counter punch by the hitman. Targeted counter punch by the hitman.
Keep your distance.
Last 10 seconds.
Use your feet.
Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And, of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Nice block by the hitman. Good-looking counter punch. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin.
Unload. Up and down, side to side.
Good return fire that time.
Move your head.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. Ruiz's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Seconds to go in this third round.
Lead him to the front.
frustrating his opponent with great defense. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. Multiple punches coming in now. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Targets a counter overhand right. Oh, the Hitman's feeling the impact of a big counter punch. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
And a sharp counter punch by Ruiz. Hurt after that series of punches.
You know, my old trainer used to tell me, if you don't move your head, the other guy will move it for you. Right now, he's having his head moved by the other guy.
Good way to protect the midsection. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good exchange there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh! Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
And a smart counter punch by the Hitman. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Ruiz is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
That was a miss by Ruiz. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Blocks that punch. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. And a sharp counterpunch by the Hitman. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Blocks that punch. Good job staying away from the danger there. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Ruiz. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Smart counterpunch by Ruiz. Ruiz is being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Ruiz is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Ruiz is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Now he's getting after it. Here comes another punch. Blocks that belt line well. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. That was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Goes up top again. Ruiz's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Keep your distance.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Punches and bunches, combination up top. On the mark with the overhand right. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Locks it away. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happening in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Keep your hand up. Keep working the body.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Committing up top now, he goes there. Holy cow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pocket. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Ruiz is doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Devastating blow by the hitman. A little head hunting right back to it. Ruiz's ability to stay on the outside and to score and control this fight is very impressive. I know as a trainer, you got to love it.
Yeah.
Boy, did he ever bring it with that power punch.
One, two, three, four, five.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A big body shot. So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock to buy him.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Nothing there on the punch by Ruiz. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter is fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Blocks that belt line well. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Nice block by the hitman. And he pulls the trigger again. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Nice two-punch combo by Ruiz. Ruiz is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Excellent counterpunch by the Hitman. Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Ruiz. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
No doubt about it, he's hurt. He could go down, but he's doing the right thing here, just getting the heck away.
Yeah, he's staying away right now, but what he's going to have to do now is deal with his opponent when he starts coming close. He's going to have to find a way for offense. Keep him honest a little.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Good block there by the Hitman. Good way to protect the midsection. There it is! The Hitman stunned, and he is hurt. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Bad Intentions is going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached, his opponent out. He's the victor. Ruiz is your winner by knockout.
Everybody but his opponent is happy now. That was an entertaining fight.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.